Welcome back inside the BOK Center here in downtown Tulsa. Dustin Godot back with you alongside Matt Adair as we get you set for the 7th place game on the boys' side. As on the girls' side earlier this morning, the 9 a.m. tip, it was Riverside taking the victory over Kiefer 80-78. Our matchup here in the 7th place on the boys' side will be the Metro Christian Patriots. Again, coming in with a record of 5-4. Again, the number 5 team in 3A against the number 1 Class A OK Mustangs, who are 8-2. Again, they came into this tournament 8-0. They've dropped their first two matchups coming in for the 7th place game. Looking at early on, they lost a close one to Edmond North, the number 1 team out of 6A. It was a tight one, 58-53, and then fell to Weatherford yesterday, 65-47. For Metro Christian, they were defeated soundly by Owasso out of 6A and number 1 in the first round game, 73-43, and then Metro Christian was defeated by Tulsa Nathan L, 75-59. And that's how we get to our 7th place game on the boys' side. In Metro Christian yesterday, again, they were led in scoring by Wyatt Powell, who really was fantastic keeping the Patriots in it, finished with 24 points. Jackson Sowards finished with 10, the only 2 players in double figures. On the other side for OK, not as well as it didn't go as well yesterday against Weatherford as it did the opening game against Edmond North. As they did have 3 players in double figures. Chase Clark, who came off the bench, he's going to get the start today. Finished with 11, 13 from Ashton Walters, 11 from Diesel Davis, 9 from Ducky Swimmer. Could not get Bryson Parnell really going. It's been a little bit of a tough start for him for these first 2 games. Got into foul trouble in that opening round matchup and then finished with just 0 points and 1 rebound and 3 assists in the game yesterday. As OK was 7 of 18 from the 3-point line, though. It's one thing that we'd like to see. As we've seen from OK, is they do like to hoist it up from the 3-point line. They'll have the opportunities here against Metro Christian. We'll take a timeout, come back. We'll get you starters and the opening tip between OK and Metro Christian right after this, as you're listening to coverage and watching coverage here on the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions presented by Quick Trip right here on Squirtle.tv.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Game 2 of Championship Saturday about to get underway. It is the boys' 7th place game. It will feature the OK Mustangs, the Class A school from OK, Oklahoma, and Metro Christian High School, the 3A tournament representative, the Patriots and the Mustangs. Fixing to battle it out. Starting lineups will turn things over to Dustin Goodnow. Again, starting lineups will look like this for Metro Christian. They'll go with a 6'3" senior guard, number 4, Wyatt Powell, coming off 24 points on the game yesterday. 6'1" senior guard, number 10, Henry Thompson. A 5'11" junior guard, number 14, Henry Emerson. 6'6" senior forward, number 32, Jackson Sowards, who had 10 points yesterday. And the 6'8" senior forward, number 42, Troy Moses. For the Oak J Mustangs, they'll go with a 6'2" senior, numbers 00 Ducky Swimmer, a 6' sophomore, number 10 Chase Clark, a 5'10" junior, number 14 Diesel Davis, 6' senior, number 21 Tito Ramos, and the final starter, a 6' senior, number 23 Ashton Walters. Again, OK is led by head coach Chad Clark, and Matt, we were discussing this with the official before coming back on, but we're going to have an administrative technical foul issue to start this game.
Metro Christian had got flagged for an administrative technical for dunking during warm-ups. So instead of a jump ball to start things out, we're going to open the game with free throws for the OK Mustangs. They will then get the ball like they got the tip, and Metro Christian will control the arrow after going forward.
We'll see who shoots the free throws for OK. Yesterday, Ashton Walters went 2 for 2. Chase Clark was 3 for 6. Metro Christian in there in the reds today. OK Mustangs in the white. It will be Diesel Davis to start things off, as the crowd not happy about that call.
Well, they're questioning it because I believe that there may have been a dunk once or twice in some warm-ups leading up to this one.
So first free throw from Diesel Davis is up, and it's good. Second free throw good from Davis as well. So just like that, OK starts out with a 2-0 lead. Not a bad way to start the game if you're the Mustangs, right?
For those of you scoring along at home, that is an 8-minute start, so 2 points already for the OK Mustangs.
The Mustangs will start with the basketball, moving right to left as Ramos with it, hands back to Walters, tries a deep right wing three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Troy Moses of Metro Christian. Back from the Patriots, their opening possession. Thompson to Moses, cuts all the way in, attacks the rim, hits the front of the rim and scores as it dropped in. Count it, and he's fouled for Troy Moses.
Moses is a big presence to deal with, and he is going to be one of those guys that's just going to go tough to the bucket all day long. Number 42, Troy Moses. He goes 6'8" as a senior. I said this yesterday. I still think it might be true. That may be underselling him a bit.
3-2 as Moses capitalizes on the three-point play. Back come the Mustangs as Clark left wing to Davis. Davis around the screen right from Ducky Swimmer. Hesitation move, then goes down to the floor. Kept his dribble, throws it back out Ramos. Ramos penetrates in, cut off at the foul line. Back to Ducky Swimmer, left wing for a three. Rattled around the rim and fell in. Nice shot from Swimmer. Okay, leading at 5-3. As there's the lob into the corner to Thompson. Thompson now with it inside the right wing. Hands back to Soward. Strides baseline. Spin move. Comes by the defense. And the ball spun around the rim and popped out. That thing was halfway down and come back out. Walters now for OK. Hands back to Clark. Back to Walters. Wide open right wing three. Cashes it in. Big shot there from Ashton Walters. Second made three for the Mustangs and off to a terrific start.
The Mustangs can absolutely shoot the ball, and this little Class A team has had a tough sled here in the Tournament of Champions, drawing Edmond North, Weatherford, and now Metro Christian.
Sowers, nice spin move. Attacks the rim. Scores with the left hand off the glass. Nice finish from Jackson Sowers. It's 8-5.
Every single one of the 5 players on the floor for Mustang is a three-point shooter, too.
Clark with it. Out right corner, Tito Ramos. Right in front of Soward. Ramos not deciding to pull the trigger. Does have a little bit of room. Now to Swimmer. Lucky Swimmer looks underneath. Now goes back to Ramos. Right wing. 6:06 to play here in quarter number 1. They go inside to Clark. Tried to split the defense. His pass was knocked away and stolen. And that was Troy Moses who got a hand on it. Now the ball's on the floor. Will go out of bounds on the far side. It'll stay with Metro Christian.
Ashton Walters made a great play from behind right there to knock the ball away from Metro Christian. But unfortunately, Clark couldn't get a hand on it. Rolls out of bounds.
The inbound will go to Henry Emerson. Down the near side to Henry Thompson. Thompson looking over the top. Now to Soward. Looks underneath. Back to Thompson. Right wing. He'll try a three and stick it from the right wing. Nice shot from Henry Thompson.
All tied up at 8 now after the big three from Metro Christian.
Thompson was 2 of 7 from beyond the arc yesterday. As on the baseline going out of bounds was Diesel Davis. That'll be a turnover on the Mustangs.
Last offensive set, the Metro Christian coaches were hollering. They wanted to see the Patriots get the ball Down low to Troy Moses. Had a good post up early in the set. They were looking for the lob. They weren't able to get it in.
Thompson up ahead to Emerson. You have the Quick Trip logo, far side of the court. Emerson on the drive all the way in. Lost it on the way up. Picked up by Walters. Now up ahead to Tito Ramos. Drives right at Thompson and scores off the glass. Nice finish from Tito Ramos, his first two. OK leads at 10-8. Quickly back down the floor comes Moses. He left the layup short. It's contested by Tito Ramos.
Tito Ramos got a hand on that against the 6'8 Troy Moses.
Clark bodies up right at Moses, trying to draw the foul, but Moses comes up with a block. Terrific defensive play there. That's tough. That's 6 foot going up against 6'8. There's the lob underneath, stolen away by Swimmer, as Wyatt Powell was looking for Sowards. Swimmer back to Diesel Davis around the screen left. Left wing now to Swimmer. He'll try a three. That one off the rim, no good. Sowards with a backside rebound.
The teams went from trading buckets to trading turnovers now. The last 2 possessions have been a turnover either way up until that shot from Mustang.
Emerson to Sowards. He'll try a three for the lead. It's no good. Walters there for the rebound. Back come the Mustangs. Walters to Diesel Davis, left wing around the screen right. Hesitation now continues with the dribble. Out to Ramos, right corner three. No good, left it short. Rebound to Troy Moses. Henry Thompson has it now for the Patriots. Around the screen from Moses. Stops, left elbow jumper, left it short. Rebound caroms out to the foul line, picked up by Ramos. Down to Diesel Davis, steps into a right wing three. That one spun out, no good. Rebound to Henry Thompson. A hot start now, but these teams have cooled off the last couple of minutes. Is on the drive as Powell dumps it off to Moses, who scores off the glass. Easy two for Troy Moses.
10-10 tie up again. And man, when Troy Moses gets a good look at the rim, you're talking about eye level.
Tito Ramos has it out near the top of the key. Left wing to Diesel Davis. They set up Clark around the screen at the foul line. Clark takes one dribble. Nice spin move. Now back towards the baseline. Left the layup short. Rebound on the floor picked up by Sowards. That was a good move from Clark. Just couldn't finish. Sowards, nice crossover move. Had his pocket pick. Tito Ramos up ahead to Clark on the breakaway all the way in, and Clark is fouled on the way up. And this will either be on Moses or Henry Emerson.
Got enough of Clark. He really couldn't even get enough lift to get the jump going up. Referees are going to talk about it.
They are going to whistle this on Troy Moses. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. So Chase Clark to the free throw line. The first free throw is left short. It's no good.
Coming to the floor for the Mustangs, number 11, Bryson Parnell. Last 2 days, he has been a starter in the lineup. He will take the place of Tito Ramos.
Clark again yesterday, 11 points, 3 rebounds. 3 of those 11 coming from the foul line, as he was just 3 of 6. Now make it 3 of 8 for the tournament as he misses both foul shot attempts. Score tied at 10. 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Boys' 7th place game here at the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. Dustin Godot alongside Matt Adair with you. As Sowards straight away, he'll try a 3 and knock it down. Big shot from Jackson Sowards. He's got 5. Metro reclaims the lead, 13-10. Parnell with it. Turnaround shot is off, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Ashton Walters. And Metro Christian gets it back.
OK has been shut out since the 5:12 mark. Now just 2:39 to play here in quarter number 1.
Thompson will hand back to Emerson. Emerson will slowly walk it across the logo midcourt. Guarded by Diesel Davis. Throws right wing to Powell. Foul back straight away to Moses. Here's the lob over the top. Off the hands, and it's going to be taken away by Ashton Walters. Walters bounce pass back to Davis. Drives baseline all the way underneath. Out to Ducky Swimmer. Right corner 3. Left it short. Sowards had the rebound, then lost it. Then Moses had it, flipped it up into the air, but the OK Mustangs caught reaching in. This will go on Walters.
Ashton Walters picks up personal foul number 1. Be the second team foul against the Mustangs.
Mustangs showing a little pressure here on the inbound as they get it into Wyatt Powell. Powell with it center court, now behind the back dribble. Works on Walters to Sowards. Now to Moses, left wing, back to Sowards. Right wing to Thompson, now to the corner to Emerson. Reverse it back to the top to Moses. Takes one dribble, hands to Emerson. Now right wing to Sowards. Goes to Powell, cuts into the paint, turnaround layup is around the rim and falls in. Nice finish there from Wyatt Powell, his first two.
Biggest lead of the game now for Metro. They're up 5, 15-10.
15-10, Patriots lead it. As Walters underneath to Parnell. Excuse me, that's Ducky Swimmer. Backs down the defender. Goes up with the right hand, left it short, but a whistle and a foul called. Nice play by Swimmer. As I think Sowers that time was saying he was hooked.
Trying to make the case that Ducky Swimmer got a hand wrapped around him, but official not buying it. He's going to stick with the foul he called.
So Swimmer to the free throw line was 1 of 2 yesterday in the loss to Weatherford. First foul shot is up and good.
First points for OK since the 5-12 mark.
Tito Ramos back in for Chase Clark. Second foul shot from Ducky Swimmer is good. Swimmer with an early 5 points. It's 15-12 Metro Christian. As Wyatt Powell beats Ramos all the way into the paint, leans in and is fouled by Ducky Swimmer on the way up.
Well, that was a light foul call right there against Ducky Swimmer. No doubt he got him in the hand a little bit, but very minimal contact.
Well, and that's tough because that's now 2 on Swimmer as Powell knocks down the first free throw. Powell yesterday again with 24 points, 14 rebounds, was 2 of 3 from the foul line, and that loss to Tulsa Nathan Hale. Second free throw from Powell is up and good. He's got 4 points in the game. The lead is 5. 1:15 to go here in quarter number 1. Boys' 7th place game here at the Tournament of Champions. It's Tito Ramos with it. Deep left wing, 1:10 to play. Ramos works against Sowers on the drive. Stop as he's cut off. Back out to Walters' right wing. Now to Ramos. I'll sag off Ramos a little bit. Now he'll try the right wing. 3, and he stuck it right in the face of Jackson Sowers. That's a tough shot.
That was. Measured it twice and kind of checked himself and then finally went for it. A lot of times you talk about a three-point shot. You want, in rhythm, no hand in your face. And that time a lot of hesitation, and he said 2 small pump fakes before he drilled it.
Sowers for the answer from the left wing. It's good. His second made 3 of the day. We did have a substitution for Metro Christian in the game as Eric Holmes. As Davis tried the back cut that time, a Swimmer was too far out to his left, and that'll be a turnover as the ball sails out of bounds. Easel Davis will check out. Chase Clark back in for OK. Just 20 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. It's 20-15, Metro Christian leading as Eric Holmes has it on the near side. Works against Walters, now behind the back dribble. Little jab step there, right wing into the hands of Kaiden Mills. Back straight away to Powell, under 10 to shoot. Powell attacks right at Swimmer. Shot was blocked. Nice defensive play there. 2 seconds, 1 second. Ramos rises and fires for a 3. It's no good as it's off the backboard. And that's how the first quarter comes to a close here in the boys' 7th place consolation matchup. Metro Christian leading OK 20-15. Back after this here at the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.tv.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
This is Game Time. Neptune Game Time creates a high-energy game day atmosphere that your players and fans will love. Every song in our database is 100% lyric safe, which means you can stop screening music for good. Game Time also provides custom messaging to help you promote your upcoming events, concessions, and event-specific announcements. And it gives you the opportunity to sell sponsorships on your station that will generate revenue for your athletic department. Amp up your game day with Game Time.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Matt Adair alongside Dustin Goodnow. Metro Christian and the OK Mustangs shooting out for the 7th place game here at the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. 2015, Metro Christian with the lead. They'll have the ball to start things out here in quarter number 2.
Patriots moving left to right from our spot here on the floor as Eric Holmes has it. Now to Powell, gets away from the defender, dumps it underneath to Moses. Blew the layup inside. The offensive rebound and stick back is good as Wyatt Powell stayed with it for his second field goal.
Wyatt Powell went up through a lot of traffic right there. Good little drop step to find some separation and get that bucket in.
Tito Ramos with it, left wing. Now to Parnell, foul line extended. Parnell looks underneath. Now take one dribble. Pump fakes, got Moses up in the air. Moses still came up with a block, his second of the game. Nice defensive play there by Moses. Caden Goodman gets away from the defender, kicks it out the right corner to Holmes. Back to Goodman. You want to get in his face. Hit a couple threes yesterday as his cross-court pass looking for Powell was stolen away by Clark. Back comes Clark to Walters. He'll rise and fire for three, and he buried it. Nice shot from Ashton Walters. His second made three. The lead is down to 4. Goodman into the corner. Here's a three, and the answer from Holmes as he drops it in. Nice shot from Eric Holmes in the answer. It's 25-18. Walters out here, the logo center court, right wing to Clark. Back straight away to Ramos. Takes one dribble, throws to Walters to his left. Now to Parnell. Pump fakes. Now a nice move. Parnell attacks the rim. Layup was left short. Rebound to Kyden Mills. Now Powell on the drive, gets by the defender, sidesteps him, count it, and he's fouled as it's a blocking foul on Ashton Walters. It's tough because that's Walters' second.
Ashton Walters really did a good job of trying to get himself in position to take that charge, Dustin, but a tremendous last-second move from Wyatt Powell to shear off of the contact, and then Walters turned and tried to, sell the bump. Didn't quite get there.
Wyatt Powell to the free throw line, 2 for 2, make it 2 for 3 as he can't complete the three-point play. But Wyatt Powell's really had a heck of a tournament of champions so far. He's off to a good start here today against OK. An early 8 points. Metro Christian leading by 9 as Clark trying to get away from Powell. Goes back top of the key, now to his right to Walters. Walters stationary dribble out near the logo center court to Diesel Davis left wing. Davis on the drive. Into the painted area, back out to Clark. Under 6 minutes to go. Clark around the screen right from Swimmer. Now to Ramos, off the screen, fires for three. No good off the back iron. Troy Moses there for the rebound on the baseline. Now here comes Eric Holmes. Holmes out to Powell, left wing. Powell on the drive. Out to Henry Thompson, right wing for a three, and he drilled it. Nice shot from Thompson, his second made three. Metro Christian has already hit 5 here in the first half. They lead by 12. And a whistle and a foul called against Eric Holmes. Back the other way, defending Diesel Davis.
Really impressive 5 3-pointers from Metro Christian. With a guy like Troy Moses at 6'8" down there, you'd think that they'd really be trying to attack down low and take advantage of the size mismatch, but they have just dominated from beyond the perimeter. Now, not to say that OK is not a good three-point shooting team as well.
Well, Davis, though, can't hit that one from the right wing. Pass up ahead to Moses. Nice lob back to Soward. Spin move, attacks the rim. He's fouled from behind, and this might be on Ducky Swimmer, and if it is, that's his third. Boy, that's tough there. He's got 3. Ashton Walters, another starter with 2, as we'll see Bryson Parnell check back in. Sowards to the free throw line, his first trip there here this morning. Sowards yesterday was 4 of 7 from the foul line with 10 points as the first one's up and good.
Ducky Swimmer being off the floor is certainly going to be something that OK feels. Played 27 minutes in game 1.
Second free throw is good.
In game 2, and I think probably very close to that, if not maybe a full game in game 1.
5:05 to go until halftime. It's 32-18. Metro Christian on top as Ramos hands to Walters. He'll try a 3 from the top of the key. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Tito Ramos. Back to Walters. Does not use the screen. Instead, drives right. Now cut off. Bounce pass back underneath to Bryson Parnell, who missed the left-handed layup. Boy, you got to capitalize those.
2 great looks for Bryson Parnell, and he's come up short both times.
Sowards' open 3 was missed, but right there, Johnny on the spot as Wyatt Powell grabs the offensive rebound, goes back up and scores. And we'll get a timeout from OK. 34-18. Metro Christian leading. 4:38 to go until halftime. Back to the Tournament of Champions here at the BOK Center right after this. Presented by Quick Trip on Squirtle.tv.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. OK and Metro Christian. Gosh, twice I've done that. Playing out in the 7th place game. Metro has a 34-18 lead as they're running it up on OK right now. OK's been shut out off the scoreboard since the 7:08 mark.
Parnell, nice turnaround move, and he got Moses up in the air but couldn't finish. Metro Christian has actually outscored OK 14-3 here in quarter number 2. As Thompson inside the right wing, back to Holmes. Moses steps back, tried to go underneath the Sowers. It was knocked away and stolen. Diesel Davis comes out of there with it. Davis has been quiet so far here in half number 1. Ramos out to Clark. Clark awkwardly flipped it back out to Ramos, but it'll be a foul against Metro Christian.
Okay, really slowed down here to start the second quarter. Like I said, haven't scored since the 7:08 mark. Bryson Parnell is doing a bunch of hard work out there for the Mustangs. Had 3 really good looks at the bucket, but hasn't been able to get any of them to drop.
Parnell threw it across the paint into Clark as that one sails out of bounds into the Metro Christian bench. So that'll be a turnover against the Mustangs. 34-18, Metro Christian leading here in the boys' 7th place game. Of course, after this one, we'll have our 5th place matchup on the girls' side. Matt and I will have the coverage of that as well as Thompson for a left wing 3. No good. Parnell skies for the rebound. Parnell quickly up ahead to Walters. Lines up a left wing 3. He'll try it and stuck it again. Did Ashton Walters right now doing his best to keep the Mustangs in it. He's hit 3 from beyond the arc. Powell to Sowers in the left corner. And the answer no good. Parnell tips the rebound to Walters. Mustangs trailing by 13. Walters near side to Davis. Looking for a screen from Parnell. Instead crosses over. He'll attack the rim all the way in. Layup was blocked by Sowers, and they're going to say it was out of bounds on the baseline, though, did Davis. When he caught it, ball will go back to Metro Christian.
I think Diesel Davis was anticipating some contact there that never came. Moses able to just kind of reach up across the top and get a piece of that ball.
We'll update you at halftime on how many blocks, but I think he's sitting at least 3 right now as Powell all the way in. Did not get away with that as the official caught him for the travel. That'll be a turnover against the Patriots.
Good look from Powell. Just a bit of a hesitation move there and skipped along the way as he was headed down the paint.
3 minutes to go until halftime. It's Metro Christian leading OK 34-21. Here inside the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. I'll tell you what, it was cold outside walking into this place this morning.
It certainly was.
Tito Ramos inside the right wing, now to Parnell. Pump fakes. Parnell lost it, got it back. Works against Moses. Got him up in the air. Turnaround shot. Left it short. Another good look, and Parnell just couldn't capitalize.
Bryson Parnell, on his has come up empty on his last 4 attempts.
There's Troy Moses just inside the foul line. His jumper is up and good. His 3rd made field goal of the first half, the lead back to 15. Clark thought about the 3, doesn't take it, goes to Walters, back to Clark. Clark on the penetration goes right at Powell, created contact. There was no whistle. Thompson there for the rebound. And I think Clark, again, like you talked about earlier, trying to create contact, thought it was there. The official said no.
Hate to see Chase Clark take that kind of contact going to the bucket and then get a pretty light foul call going for a loose ball on the other side.
That'll be his first, just the 3rd team foul. 2:13 to go till halftime. Metro Christian leading OK 36-21. Sowers in the backcourt around the screen from Moses. Lobs near side to Thompson. Thompson with it, guarded by Parnell. Hands back to Emerson. Out of Thompson, right wing, around the screen left from Sowers. Lobs to Moses. Here's the nice pass over the top to Sowers. Knocked away. Athletic play from Chase Clark to come out of there with it. Now to Ramos, left corner. Comes the trap. Goes to Davis. Swings it to Clark, right baseline. 1:40 left. Clark in the right corner. Bounce pass underneath to Parnell. Reverse layup left short, and Moses again affecting the shot. Couldn't come up with a block, but affected enough for Parnell to miss it.
Yeah, Troy Moses is just so tough down there. That size is such an advantage.
Thompson with it left wing. Back to, Sowards. He kind of took that one away a little bit from Wyatt Palace. He'll hand back to Powell, top of the key. Near side to Emerson. 1:15 to play until halftime. Powell straight away guarded by Clark. Right to Moses. Parnell all over him. Emerson around the screen. Now to Powell, top of the key. Out to Thompson. Left corner for a three. Good again from Henry Thompson. His third made three. He's got 9 in the game, and the lead now balloons to 18. Well, it's been all Metro Christian here in quarter number 2. 19-6, in fact. Clark on the drive. The floater off the glass is no good. As he leaned in for that one, as back comes Powell after the rebound from Moses to Thompson. To Sowards, back to Thompson, and Metro Christian may play for the final shot here. Now Emerson with it, 22 seconds. Emerson still with the dribble, goes left wing to Thompson, 15 to shoot. Back to Emerson, Parnell out there on him near the midcourt logo. Left wing now to Powell, underneath to Moses, takes one dribble, goes up and scores, count it, and he's fouled, as this will be on Tito Ramos. Another opportunity for an and one.
Again, right there, Troy Moses just using his physical advantages, size, and a little power move as he goes to the bucket. And I like that about Troy Moses. Shows that he can play through contact and still get the job done.
8 points, a chance to get to 9 here as Kaiden Mills checks in. Caden Goodman as well for Metro Christian. Also back in is Eric Holmes. Troy Moses to the free throw line. Yesterday was 3 for 4, had 9 points. He misses there. Clark with a rebound up ahead to Davis, and then a foul called, and this, I believe, will go against Eric Holmes. That'll be his third.
A long way away from the basket with time running down for Metro to create a foul. I'm sure that wasn't the ideal draw up.
Doesn't hurt you as much, though. It is just the third team foul, so kind of does slow OK down. Inbound will go to Walters, 2 seconds, 1, and then another foul called. This will be with 9/10 of a second left. This will be against Jackson Sowards, his second.
Yeah, those fouls aren't going to hurt you as far as getting to the bonus, but that's 2 personal fouls that you've picked up on OK trying to make a half-court shot.
Walters will inbound. Have to be a catch-and-shoot situation. Inbound to Swimmer, left corner, turns and shoots. It's an air ball, and that's how the first half will come to a close. Played 16 minutes here at the Tournament of Champions, 7th place game on the boys' side. It's Metro Christian leading OK 41-21. Back to the BOK Center after this. Here's the Tournament of Champions presented by Quick Trip on Squirtle.tv.
East River Roustabout, centrally located in Oklahoma, provides construction services specifically tailored for oilfield projects. Our team consists of highly skilled, experienced professionals who offer a wide range of services in construction, maintenance, and operations, focusing on both upstream and midstream sectors. With a combined 44 years of experience in pipeline and roustabout services, our team leads have a proven track record of success for major energy companies. So call the team at East River Roustabout today, 405-849-5156. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Day in and day out, you're committed. Every practice, every training, every game, every meet, you put in the work. Your fans may not see it, but you do. You have a story to tell, a personal brand, a career to launch, and an audience to connect with. Take control of your story with Athleon.co. You're doing the work. You deserve to benefit from it.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company. Older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We've been around since 1901, proudly serving the communities of Northwest Oklahoma and Southern Kansas. We are making banking easy. Whether you're at home, in the office, or waiting for the next quarter to start, our online or mobile banking options help you to juggle busy schedules and financial needs. So stop by and see us at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, and Kiowa, Kansas. We plant roots where others have branches. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Welcome back inside the BOK Center here at the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. Metro Christian leading OK 41-21 here at halftime. And boy, Matt, it's 15-10 or 20-15 at the end of the first quarter. Metro Christian, it was back and forth. It was tight, but boy, they really took off in the second quarter. And a lot of it was being done in the paint and knocking down some shots from the outside.
Yeah, that's a 21-6 second quarter advantage for Metro Christian over OK. And like you said, three-pointers have been a big part of that. We'll take a look at some of the statistics. Shooting percentage right now, OK shooting just 23% from the floor. They are 6 of 26. They're 41% from behind the arc, 5 of 12, and 66 from the foul line, 4 of 6. Metro Christian, on the other hand, shooting 60% from the floor at 15 of 25. They're 54% from behind the arc, 6 of 11. 71% from the foul line, 5 of 7. Metro Christian out shooting OK in every statistical category. Rebounds, that also heavily favors Metro Christian. They picked up 22 boards in the game. They've got 20 defensive rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, just 11 rebounds in the contest so far for OK. 10 of those defensive, 1 of those an offensive board. 8 turnovers for Metro Christian. That's the one area they faltered just a bit. OK has forced a lot of turnovers against Metro Christian. OK has just 3 turnovers so far in the game. Points in the paint, that is a Metro Christian advantage. They lead 16-2. Points off turnovers goes to OK. They've got 5 points off Metro turnovers. Metro Christian yet to score off an OK turnover. Second chance points, Metro Christian has 4. OK has none. Fast break points 4 and 2 respectively for Metro Christian and OK. You talked about that lead change. At one point in time, OK was up by 5. They go to the halftime locker room down by 20, a 25-point swing in the span of just 2 quarters. Dustin, let's talk about individual scoring.
Yeah, you mentioned, again, the lead changes in this one. Just 3 times the lead has changed. That was early on. We've only been tied twice here in the first half. Leading in scoring in the first half for Metro Christian, Wyatt Powell and Jackson Sowards, both players in double figures with 10 each. 9 apiece from Henry Thompson and Troy Moses, and 3 from Eric Holmes. Powell was 2 for 3 from the foul line in the first half. Sowards 2 for 2, Moses 1 of 2. Sowards went 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Thompson was 3 of 4. Leading rebound in the first half was Troy Moses with 9. He's well on his way to a double-double, just a point shy on both on total points and 1 rebound. 11 assists, 5 of those belonging to Wyatt Powell to lead the team. They did have 4 blocks, 3 of those to Troy Moses, 1 for Sowards. No steals for Metro Christian in the first half. On the other side for the Mustangs, led in scoring the first half by Ashton Walters, who finished with 9. He was 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. 5 points from Tito Ramos, just 2 from Diesel Davis. No points from Chase Clark, and Ducky Swimmer chips in with 5. Leading rebounder was Chase Clark and Tito Ramos with 3 each. Leading the team in assists was Chase Clark with 2. Blocks, leading the team in blocks for the Mustangs was Ducky Swimmer. He finished with 2. 7 steals in the first half, 3 of those belonging to Chase Clark to lead the team. And Matt, we saw OK. We've seen the last couple of days, they've got to get Diesel Davis going. He really has not been able to get off to any kind of a start here. Only took 2 shots in the first half.
Yeah, and it's just been tough for him. There's so much size advantage, and Metro Christian really quick in their guard play as well. Diesel Davis, one of those guys that can definitely create his own shot, but he does so much of it by just expanding the gap between him and the defender. Today, though, Metro Christian has challenged him at the top of the key, and they've yet to allow him to get loose and go attack the bucket.
We'll see if, again, the Mustangs can get Diesel Davis going offensively in the second half, as the Mustangs need a good start to it as they trail it 41-21 here at halftime. We'll take a break, come back. Third quarter action from the BOK Center begins after this here at the Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief. These are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
The proof starts here at Upper Crust. The details are deliberate, perfectly on purpose. From that warm greeting to the wood-fired smoky char of our signature pies. We've thought it through, down to every pour, garnish, and drizzle. Hey, pizza brings us together, and the details bring you here. Upper Crust, gather round.
For over 50 years, Tulsa Tech has helped people find new career paths, jobs, and a successful future. We've partnered with Tulsa businesses to grow our economy and help train the workforce of our community. During these uncertain times, one thing is for sure. Tulsa Tech will be here when life returns to normal, helping people make their own path. We will get through this together.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So, not real big on paying bank fees? Well, that's okay. It means you're smart with your money and you know how to get a good deal. You're a credit union kind of person, and Communication Federal is your kind of credit union. In fact, Pay Me Checking puts real money right into your account every time you use your Visa debit card, online or in stores. Pay Me Checking, the free account that pays you only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Metro Christian and OK battling it out for the boys' 7th place prize here at the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions. Right now, Metro enjoying a 20-point advantage. They lead 41-21. Third quarter about to get underway. OK will have the ball to start things off.
And Matt, you and I will have the call of the next game up as well, the 5th place consolation matchup on the girls' side, Verdigris and Tahlequah, right after this one finishes up. As Ashton Walters lines up an open three, it's no good. There's the 10th rebound for Troy Moses as we go back the other direction. Quickly a pass up ahead, goes through the hands of Thompson, out of bounds at the baseline, and the Mustangs will get it back after an early turnover. Moses now 1 point away from a double-double, 9 points and 10 boards. Diesel Davis with it for the Mustangs. Haven't called his name much here in the first half. See if they can get him going here in the third as Ducky Swimmer. Pump fakes now, stop the right elbow, back to Ramos. Ramos back to Swimmer, straight away. He'll try a three off the side of the rim, no good, and the rebound by Moses, his 11th. Moses back to Thompson. Quickly up ahead to Sowards. Now to Powell, cuts all the way into the paint. Finger roll with a layup. Nice finish there at the rim by Wyatt Powell. Tell you what, he is a terrific player. Ramos has got it for OK. Guarded by Powell. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Swimmer stops left elbow. Now here's a baseline jumper. No good from Parnell. Got his own offensive rebound. Back to Davis, right wing. Another opportunity here for the Mustangs. Davis leans in underneath. Left the layup short. But again, just a tough shot. And the rebound pulled down by Emerson as he accelerates into the front court. Past the defense. Tried the no look that time to Powell on the baseline, who was cutting more towards underneath the rim. And that'll sail out of bounds.
Second turnover for Metro. That gives them 10 in the game now.
6:30 to go, third quarter. It's 43-21. Mustangs looking for their first points here of the second half as Ramos top of the key. Nice spin move against Powell into the paint. Stops the right block. Still nowhere to go with it. Bounces to Swimmer, right elbow. Back to Ramos. Right wing. He'll try a three. It's an air ball. Swimmer with the save on the baseline. Nice play back into Davis. Davis spins into the paint. Leans in. Back to Bristol in a 3-second violation. Mustangs caught camping in the paint. That'll be a turnover.
I think maybe they'd call that on Diesel Davis, which he did dribble into the paint, look to his left, spin back, look to his right, got a little stuck underneath there. Kind of a quick 3-second count, though, for a guy that was kind of in active offensive mode.
Yeah, it certainly was. As Powell's got it for the Patriots. To Emerson. Now to Thompson, right corner. He'll try a three. No good. Offensive rebound tipped by Sowards into the hands that time of Ducky Swimmer. To Walters. Now to Davis, right wing around the screen from Walters. Bounce pass underneath to Parnell near the right block. Backs down Moses. Got around him and scored with the left hand. And there it is. First 2 points for Bryson Parnell. And then the Mustangs get a steal on the inbound and leaning in for the shot. It was no good from Ashton Walters. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Back come the Patriots. Thompson inside the left wing. Back straight away to Emerson. Throws right to Powell. Drives baseline. Spun on Parnell. Shot up and around the rim. No good. And the rebound to Diesel Davis.
It's a good play by Ducky Swimmer right there to poke that rebound away from Moses.
Davis out to Walters. Open right wing three. No good. Offensive rebound. Stick back was no good from Parnell, but he was fouled, and Bryson will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Bryson Parnell quickly becoming one of my favorite players. Dustin ended the first half 0 of 7, missed his first look in the third quarter, making him 0 of 8. Finally got one to fall, but it has not changed the way that he's playing right now at all. He's a big piece of the offense for this team, and you've got to have a kid like that just continues to go at it. It's rough sledding down low. The looks have been there, but they have been quick windows, and I like to see him just keep at it.
And Parnell can't capitalize on that first foul shot. That last foul was against Troy Moses, his second. First team foul.
You'd hate to see one of your scorers get frustrated, kind of shut down a little bit. Not the attitude of Parnell.
Boy, Parnell misses both of those. Second one badly as back comes Powell the other way to Emerson. He'll try a left wing three. It's no good. Backside rebound by Chase Clark. Clark 3-on-3, back to Ramos, to Parnell, to Diesel Davis, right wing for a three. It's no good as it popped out. Offensive rebound by Ducky Swimmer, loses it on the baseline out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Back to the Patriots.
Quick substitution for Metro. Kaiden Mills will enter the game.
Mills will check in for Moses. Thompson to inbound, facing pressure. It's an end to Emerson. Back to Thompson near side. 4:35 to go here in quarter number 3. It's 43-23 Metro Christian. Thompson being guarded closely by Parnell. Nice crossover move there to get away from the defender. Out to Emerson. Now to the corner to Mills. Mills to Emerson. Goes back to Mills right wing. Now to Thompson, who cuts to the right elbow. Takes one dribble. Leans in. Lops it over to Wyatt Powell, left baseline. Powell to Emerson. Good ball movement here to Thompson. Now to Sowards, takes one dribble. Underneath the Mills, nice spin move, right-handed jump hook. Hits the front of the rim and crawls in. Nice finish there from Kaiden Mills, his first two. 45-23, Patriots over the Mustangs. Here in the boys' 7th place game here at the Tournament of Champions, the BOK Center here in downtown Tulsa. Dustin Goodham alongside Matt Adair as Ramos drives baseline and is fouled on the way to the rim. I believe it's going to be on Thompson.
Wyatt Powell is the one that they got, both of them down there.
Say I couldn't be more wrong.
Tito Ramos with a good move to the basket right there. Dustin, OK can still crawl back into this one, but they are going to have to get hot from behind the arc. Right now, they are 5 of 12, or were 5 of 12. They've missed their last 2 3-point looks.
They're also really struggling from the foul line as well. As that second free throw missed from Ramos. That's 4 straight. Ducky Swimmer, though, has the offensive rebound. And then Clark gets it to Swimmer. Swimmer on the drive all the way in, missed the layup. Just too strong. Thompson has the rebound. Quickly up head to Powell. Accelerates towards the rim. Layup was left short. Tito Ramos with a rebound. Back come the Mustangs to Davis, right wing. Quick trigger on the 3. It's good from Diesel Davis. Nice shot there, his first made 3.
Moves his team up to 26. They trail 45-26 right now, but more of Diesel Davis is what OK needs right now.
Thompson on the near side to Emerson. Back up top to Sowards. Hands back to Emerson. Now to Powell. Nice move to Powell, but get around Davis. Cuts in out to Thompson. Right corner for the 3. No good. Chase Clark there for the rebound. 45-26. Clark to Swimmer. Swimmer backs down Mills. Now here comes the double team. Lobs to Parnell, right wing. Back to Clark. Left wing now to Davis. Quickly again on the 3. This one's hits the backboard. No good. Does not hit rim. Thompson there for the rebound.
One of the things you don't see much from OK is set plays. Kind of would think that maybe they'd want to run something a little double screen, try and get Diesel Davis open for a cleaner look.
Powell back out to Thompson. Straight away now to Mills. Left wing back to Powell. Around the screen right from Sowards. Continues with the dribble. Lobs underneath to Thompson, who tried to go back to Sowards and does. Goes up. Shot was blocked. And a whistle and a jump ball is what they'll call. Ball's going to stay on this end of the floor as the Patriots will keep possession.
Let's say that was a really good contest right there on that shot. Would have hated to see that end in a foul. Jump ball's a great call.
Eric Holmes back in for Metro Christian. Into Sowards, quickly to Powell to his left. And then Powell loses it. Picked up by Ashton Walters of OK. Walters bounce pass up ahead to Clark. Bounces underneath to Swimmer to the right block. Matched up against Sowards. Here comes the help from Powell. Back to Clark. Clark once again going underneath to Swimmer. Nice jump stop. Kicks it out. Davis open for the corner 3. It pinballed out, no good. Clark there, I thought he had the offensive rebound, but goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. Metro Christian gets it back.
Boy, Metro Christian does not go light when it comes to getting rebounds. Right there, they contest everything. And that one was a hard-fought battle. You thought maybe Ducky Swimmer got pushed a little bit.
Sowards up ahead to Powell. Right elbow. Back to Holmes. He'll try a right wing 3. No good, but Powell was right there as it caroms off right into his hands. He goes back up and scores. And the Mustangs want a timeout. 1:33 to go third quarter. Metro Christian leading 47-26. Back to the Tournament of Champions here in downtown Tulsa right after this on Squirtle.tv.
For over a century, Sooner Plains Ag has been at the heart of our communities. Sooner Plains Ag is proud to support all area students and athletes from their hometowns and yours. Sooner Plains Ag is ready to service your grain, fertilizer, and farm supply needs. You can also fill up at one of their 2 convenience stores in Fairview and Mino. Sooner Plains Ag is honored to serve their member owners in their 4-county area for more than 100 years. Sooner Plains Ag, farmers helping farmers. It's that simple.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. 47-26, Metro Christian over OK in the boys' 7th place game. 1:33 left to go in quarter number 3. Out of the timeout, OK will have the ball.
Mustangs again trailed 41-21 at halftime. Now outscored 6-5 so far as Ramos, nice move, cuts all the way, attacks the rim. Layup was left short. We do have a foul on the drive, though, from Tito Ramos. This will be on Kaiden Mills. That'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 against the Patriots.
This is what you need if you're OK. Score without the clock running right now. Try and dig yourself out of this hole.
And that foul shot is no good. Boy, Tito Ramos really struggling from the free throw line right now. 0 for 4.
Been a physical 3 days here at the tournament for boys from OK, so bound to take a bit of a toll.
Just 4 of 12. In fact, they had missed 6 straight before that make from Tito Ramos. 47-27, 1:15 to go third quarter. Holmes pressuring the backcourt, quickly up ahead to Goodman. Now into Mills, who cuts all the way in and scores. Nice finish there from Caden Mills. He's got 4.
Seems like every time OK starts to make a dent in this lead, Metro just pours it back on.
Ducky Swimmer goes up and is fouled by Troy Moses. That'll be the third against Moses as Swimmer back to the free throw line.
Ducky Swimmer also with 3 fouls, but finds himself the beneficiary of one there. He'll go to the charity stripe.
5 points at halftime, looking for his first points of the third quarter as that foul shot is up and it's no good. Free throw shooting woes continue for OK as checking in now is Jack Pinter, the 6'2 junior forward. Second free throw, hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and falls off.
Mustangs 0 of 4 from their last 4 attempts at the charity stripe.
Thompson back to Mills, now to Thompson. Right wing deep to Holmes. And losing it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Patriots. Mustangs will get it back. 49-27. 45 seconds to go. Diesel Davis will have it for OK. Right wing to Clark. Back straight away to Davis. Hands to Clark. 35 seconds to play third quarter. Now to Walters. Out of Davis around the screen left. Continues with the dribble. Goes to Clark. Clark beyond the three-point line. Bounce pass to Swimmer. Back to Clark. Quickly to Davis. Now to Swimmer. Into the paint. Leans in for the floater. It's off the back iron. No good. Got his own offensive rebound. Goes back up and scores. Nice finish there from Ducky Swimmer to stay with it.
Just pure dedication right there. Knew that that floater was a bit off. Got himself in great position to pick up an offensive board.
Just 5 seconds to go third quarter. Thompson around the screen from Pinner. 2 seconds. 1. Fires for 3 at the horn. It's no good as it's an air ball. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And the boys' 7th place matchup. Metro Christian leading OK 49-29. Back to the BOK Center after this for more action of the Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
At Kratz, Lori & Associates, our dedication to superior client service continues to drive our pursuit to provide the highest quality service. We are committed to providing close, personal attention to our clients and take pride in giving you the assurance that the help you receive comes from years of advanced training, technical experience, and financial acumen. We are not your ordinary bean counters. Call us today and find out what makes us different. 405-848-2200. Or visit us at kratzcpa.com.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Welcome back to the BOK Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Metro Christian Academy and the OK Mustangs shooting it out in boys' 7th place action. 8 minutes left to go in the contest. It's a 20-point lead for Metro, 49-29 over OK. Dustin, can the Mustangs crawl back into this one?
Well, they're going to have to make their free throws and have to start knocking down some three-pointers. And it's been tough the second and third quarter scoring. Matt, they trailed 20-15 at the end of the first. They've got 14 points combined in quarter number 2 and 3. 6 in the second, just 8 in the third. They did hold the Patriots to 8. But when you get down by 20, you've got to outscore them. You can't even it up at 8 apiece.
Absolutely. Second quarter is where the game got away. It was a 21-6 advantage for Metro as they poured it on from behind the arc.
Okay, we'll have the basketball to start quarter number 4 here inside the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa. Again, we'll move to the girls' 5th place matchup coming up after this one as Ramos will try a 3. It's no good. Rebound off the hands of Clark. It's going to be picked up by the Mustangs in the corner by Walters. Swimmer to Davis. Left wing for a 3. It's good from Diesel Davis. His second made 3. He's got 8 in the game. That's what you need right there if you're the Mustangs.
Certainly was.
Back within 17. Powell uses the screen of the backcourt from Moses. Guarded by Ramos. 7:20 to go, fourth quarter. Powell dribbles all the way to the left wing. Now a nice spin move to get away from Ramos. Dumps it off to Moses. Goes up with the left hand and scores. And now Troy Moses with a double-double. He's got 11 points in the game.
11 points to go along with 10 rebounds.
Clark with it under 7 minutes left. Right wing to Walters. Wanted Davis, could close out there from Powell. They go back to Clark, out to Ramos, lines up a corner three. It's no good as it hits the rim and goes over the backboard, and ball will go back to Metro Christian.
You should get more points if you can fit it through that little box between the clock and the backboard, because that one bounced right through it.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. You see it kind of come off to the side, or but you don't go see right in between there like that. The inbound will go to Troy Moses. Back to Powell. Powell around the screen from Sowards, frees him up. He'll hand to Henry Emerson. Versus back to his left to Powell, into Sowards, dumps it underneath to Moses, turns and goes up with the left hand and scores again. 4 straight from Troy Moses. And the Patriots really dominating in the paint here this morning.
They are not going to give up that lead. They're holding on to it with everything they've got, extending on it even a little bit.
Parnell nowhere to go with it, out to Davis. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Good closeout from Thompson. Around the screen right. Now to Walter straight away. He'll try a three, and with that one spun out, no good. Rebound to Sowards.
Troy Moses bodied up on you with those hands up. It's like being covered with a canopy.
Powell dumps it to Sowards underneath. Layup good. Nice look that time from Thompson to Sowards for the easy two. It's 55-32. Davis left wing for a three. It's no good. He'll run down his own offensive rebound and save it. It'll go right into the hands of Troy Moses of Metro Christian. Back come the Patriots. Here's the lob up ahead to Sowards. Now to Powell. Cuts in and scores off the glass. Count it, and he's fouled. And what a look from Sowards to Powell.
That was huge right there. Great play. And Ducky Swimmer was in really good position all the way to the end of that when he got an arm into the head of Powell.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 3, Bryant Allen, 5'8" senior. So Powell to the free throw line. He's 2 for 3 so far today. Chance to complete the three-point play. Foul shot is up, and it's good from Powell. Made his first 2, missed his last, and then made this one here. He's 3 for 4, 58-32. It's all Metro Christian. Ducky Swimmer hands to Ramos. Ramos underneath, out to Bryant Allen. Back to Ramos. Fakes a pass left, pulls up, baseline jumper. Good from Tito Ramos.
The solid shot from Ramos, too, kind of falling away from that one, and high arc to get over the outstretched hands of the defender.
Ramos now with 8 points in the game as Sowards tried to go to a cutting foul. Was poked away by Parnell as Ducky Swimmer's got it. Swimmer, nice spin move, goes up towards the rim and is fouled. He'll draw the foul against Troy Moses.
Moses kind of just swiped a big paw down at that one. It's going to be 4 on Moses.
His 4th, as Matt said, the team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter is Ducky Swimmer. Made his first 2, missed his last 2. He's 2 for 4 as he sinks the first here. Free throw attempts number 5 and 6 for Ducky Swimmer. Second free throw from Swimmer, hits the front of the rim and drops in. He's now 4 of 6 from the foul line. 58-36, though. Patriots on top. Inbound will go to Thompson. Thompson lobs near side to Sowards into the front court. Back to Emerson. Well, if you're Metro Christian here, you can be extremely patient with that 22-point lead. Powell with it right wing. Now to the corner to Thompson. Back to Powell. Wanted to go back to Thompson. Davis closed out, though. Emerson to Sowards. He'll hand to Emerson. Now top of the key with it is Emerson. Throws right wing. Pass stolen away, though. Nice play there from Diesel Davis, who read it well. He'll step into a left wing 3 and sink it. Third made 3 from Diesel Davis. And OK wants a timeout. 4:24 to go here in quarter number 4. Metro Christian leading OK 58-39 here in the boys' 7th place game. Back to Tulsa after this, here to the Tournament of Champions on Squirtle.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Out of the timeout, Metro Christian leads 58-39 over OK in the boys' 7th place game. Metro will have the ball.
Thompson will take the inbounds pass. Throw back to Powell. Powell with it, trapped to the backcourt, gets out of it. Now to Sowards. Sowards picks up his dribble. Now they'll quickly get it up into the front court to Emerson, far side. Now straight away to Powell. Lobs back to Emerson, deep right wing. 4:05 to go here in quarter number 4 as Thompson. Here's the lob. Backside. Powell actually leaned it in, kind of just guided that basketball in. Couldn't come up with a slam.
Yeah, I saw yesterday Powell had a tremendous dunk, kind of in traffic, same type of thing. He has got some incredible hops.
Tito Ramos all the way underneath the basket. Around the screen is Davis from Ramos. Now and around another screen, fires for a 3, and Davis hits again. His 4th made 3 for Diesel Davis. He's got 14 in the game. The lead is 18.
Quiet first quarter, but he's come on strong here, or first half, come on strong here in the second half.
Really kind of picked up the scoring as, Ashton Walters had 3 early made 3s, but not able to make any in the second half as Soward scores with the left hand underneath.
That was just a good look from Sowers, too. Just a traditional basketball move, and I love the finish with the outstretched left hand.
20-point lead for Metro Christian. 3:10 to go here in quarter number 4. Ramos pulls up. He'll try a contested 3. Left it short. Swimmer with the offensive rebound. Tried to save it in. It goes right into the hands of Troy Moses. Big man running the floor. Moses runs over Davis and kind of bumped him and then scored with the right hand off the glass.
Like Diesel was maybe in position to try and take a charge there, but Moses initiated that contact early, didn't let him get set.
Ramos drives baseline, back underneath to Parnell, straight away to Davis. He'll try a 3 as Emerson closed out. No good. Offensive rebound by Ramos. Lost it on his way down. It's picked up by Parnell. And then reaching across and fouling Parnell was Wyatt Powell. That'll be his 2nd. Substitution for OK. Rylan Burke in the game now. Also back in is Chase Clark.
And Ashton Walters.
Davis back to Walters, top of the key, guarded by Powell. Bounce past the foul line to Clark. Turnaround jumper. Pops out, no good. There for the rebound was Henry Emerson. Now to Thompson near side. Back to Emerson. Far side of the court near the Quick Trip logo. Up ahead to Thompson, left wing. 2:15 to go, quarter number 4. Metro Christian in control of this one. And it was just a 5-point game at the end of the first quarter. Metro led by 20 at halftime, 20 to enter the 4th. They lead by 22 right now. On the drive is Powell, and reaching over from behind. Caught for the foul was Brian Allen. That'll be his 1st.
Quick move from Bryant Allen, but too much contact on the swing through.
His 1st second team foul. Emerson to inbound on the baseline. Inbound will go to Powell. Underneath to Moses. Turns and goes up with a layup and scores again off the glass. Nice finish with the left hand from Troy Moses. He's got 17.
Tough to stop that as Troy Moses trips coming down the floor, but right back up laughing about it.
Davis hands back to Walters. Walters into the paint. Out to Clark. Pump fakes. Now to Brian Allen. He'll drive baseline underneath. Bounces underneath to Burke. Layup good. Nice finish there from Rylan Burke.
Unselfish from Allen right there, too. Maybe had an opportunity to kind of take a reverse layup shot, but instead goes with the unselfish bounce pass and puts 2 on the board for his team.
Nice move from Moses. Pump fakes, attacks the rim, left it short. Gathers it with the right hand, goes back up and scores. Again now 19 for Troy Moses. Davis out to Burke. He'll try a right corner 3. Pinballed out, no good. Moses there for another rebound. I believe that's number 13 or 14. Just 60 seconds to play here in quarter number 4 as Metro Christian leads at 68-44. We'll have a quick substitution timeout as Kaiden Mills will check in along with Caden Goodman. Eric Holmes back in. Also in Hudson Gaines. And number 40, Jack Pinter.
Number 23,
Caden Goodman will inbound to our left with just 61 seconds to go. Inbound will go to Eric Holmes. Holmes guarded by Davis. Nice behind the back move there. Lobs into the corner to Goodman. Goodman splits the defense. His pass is deflected and stolen. Coming out of there with it is Rylan Burke for OK. Burke to Walters. He's trapped on the near side, and he's going to be fouled by Jack Pinner. So Pinner will pick up the foul.
Number 40, Jack Pitcher, his first. Team foul, 3.
It'll be his first, just the third team foul. Inbound to Walters, now to Burke, right wing. 40 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Walters, nice crossover move, steps back beyond the arc. Guarded by Hudson Gaines. Goes to Diesel Davis. On the screen right from Clark. Continues with the dribble, hands to Burke. Straight away to Walters. He'll try the 3 and knocking it down is Ashton Walters. His 4th made 3, just the first, though, here in the second half.
Ashton Walters has been just a deadly shooter from behind the arc. Had a really good tournament.
15 seconds left. 68-47, Metro Christian. They can dribble this one out. There's the lob into the corner to Hudson Gaines. Now they'll go back straight away to Caden Goodman. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it. Final score here in the boys' 7th place game. It's all Metro Christian. Again, led by 5 at the end of the first. They run away with it from the second quarter on by a final score of 68-47. 68-47 is your final. We'll take a timeout, come back, and wrap it up here again from Tulsa for the 58th Annual Tournament of Champions right here on Squirtle.tv.
Ready to get back in the game? Great news. The movement experts at Physical Therapy Central can help you find relief and results and keep you off the sidelines. With over 30 convenient locations across Oklahoma City and beyond, contact PT Central today at ptcentral.org to see a physical therapist.
Is your school or booster club looking for ways to fundraise? Let Downtown Threads create a custom website to showcase all your school apparel. You pick the design and the garment, we do the rest. We will handle all the payments and cut you one check when the website is closed. Call today, 580-237-7060. Downtown Threads, proudly supporting all local high school athletes.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Welcome back to the BOK Center. Boys' 7th place game is now in the books. That award will go home with Metro Christian as they take the victory 68-47 over the OK Mustangs. Let's break down the statistics through the game. For the OK Mustangs, they shot 27% from the floor, 15 of 55. They were 32% from three-point range, 10 of 31. And they finished the game 7 of 16 from the charity stripe. That's 44% shooting. For Metro Christian, they shot 61% from the floor, 28 of 46, 37% from behind the arc, 6 of 16, and they were 75% from the foul stripe, 6 of 8. They had 16 turnovers in the game. OK only had 6 turnovers in the game. OK plays really clean, very well-disciplined basketball. Rebounds, that advantage went to Metro Christian as well. 38 boards for the Patriots in the game, 34 of those defensive rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds for OK. They picked up 26 rebounds, 16 defensive boards, 10 offensive boards. Game kind of came down to this, though. Points in the paint. Metro Christian runs away with it. 42 points in the paint to just 8 points in the paint for OK. And in points off turnovers, the boys from OK did a good job there. They scored 15 points off turnovers. Metro Christian only had 4 points off turnovers. We'll turn things over to Dustin Goodnow for the individual scoring recaps.
Well, for the Patriots, they were led in scoring, 2 players with 19 points apiece. 19 points from Wyatt Powell. Also had 8 assists to lead the team as well and finished with 6 rebounds. 14 points from Jackson Sowers, had 5.6 assists. But Troy Moses tonight was fantastic with a double-double, 19 points, 15 rebounds, 1 offensive, 14 defensive. Also had 4 blocks here this morning. 3 points from Eric Holmes, 4 from Kide Mills. For the Mustangs, they were led in scoring by Diesel Davis. Hit all of his shots from beyond the arc, finished with 14, 9 from Ducky Swimmer. Also led him in rebounding with 8. 12 points from Ashton Walters. He was 4 of 8 from beyond the arc and 8 points from Tito Ramos, 2 apiece from Bryson Parnell and Rylan Burks. Leading the team in rebound again was Ducky Swimmer with 8. As far as assists go, Tito Ramos led the way with 2. They did have 2 blocks, but both of those belonging to Ducky Swimmer. And leading the team in steals here this morning was Diesel Davis along with Ashton Walters. They had 3 each. Score was tied just twice. The lead changed just 3 times as Metro Christian, the winner, picking up the victory over the Mustangs. They moved to 6-4 on the season. OK Mustangs dropped to 8-3 so far this year. But we're going to get you set here with a break as we'll come back for the girls' consolation on the 5th place side. It'll be Tahlequah again taking on Verdigris. Looking forward to that matchup as we had Tahlequah and Verdigris both yesterday right here on Squirtle. So Matt and I will be back with you here shortly. We'll get you set for the 5th place game coming up as we come back to Tulsa here for the Tournament of Champions presented by Quick Trip right here on Squirtle.tv.